Too many people spend money they haven't earned, to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like.
PhD, all that stuff. I go home and ask him, I said, why don't we learn about money in school? And he looked at me and says, because the government doesn't let us teach that subject. The government tells us what we can teach and what we can't teach. And I thought that was strange. And I said, but aren't we going to school to learn about money? He says, no, your job is to get a job.
Hey there, welcome back to Money Matters. We're diving deep into a topic that affects us all, our finances. If you've ever wondered why your bank account seems to be shrinking faster than you can fill it, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll be uncovering 10 things that might be making you poor without you even realizing it.
This is the difference is an entrepreneur must know about money, or they're no longer entrepreneurs. And it says an employee doesn't have to know anything about money, because the government will take care of them, the company will take care of them.
So, let's get started. 10. Neglecting budgeting. First things first, neglecting budgeting can be a major culprit. Without a solid budget, it's easy to overspend and lose track of where your money is going. Creating a budget is like giving your finances a roadmap. It helps you prioritize expenses and save for your goals. A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went.
I've had financial crashes, I've had people stab me in the back, but they're all good because I grow from it. That's spirituality. Right? You know, people who are afraid of making mistakes like they teach in school, they don't ever grow. Because spirituality is there's good and there's bad, there's right and there's wrong, there's up and there's down. Most people only want to be right, they only want to be positive. Well, you can't have that. That's not reality.
9. Impulse buying. Raise your hand if you've ever been guilty of impulse buying. Those spontaneous purchases can really add up and drain your bank account. We'll discuss strategies to curb these urges and make more intentional buying decisions. Too many people spend money they haven't earned, to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like.
And that condition was he would never pay me. He says, the moment I pay you, you think like an employee. He says, that's the trap. Entrepreneurs work for free. And now I'm 9 years old, my head's going cracking in half. He says, you never want a paycheck. You understand that, kid? I said, okay, I got it. And he says, well, how do I make money? He says, that's what entrepreneurs figure out.
8. High-interest debt. High-interest debt, like credit card debt, can be a silent wealth killer. Paying off debt with high interest rates can drain your resources over time. We'll talk about strategies to manage and eliminate this type of debt. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. 7. Not investing. Another common mistake is not investing your money wisely. Letting your savings sit idle in a low-interest account means missed opportunities for growth. We'll explore various investment options and how they can help you build wealth. The biggest obstacle to wealth is fear. People are afraid to think big, but if you think small, you'll only achieve small things.
We're playing Monopoly. He says, what do you think we're doing? So I don't know. I'm teaching you about money. And then that's when, you have one green house. He says, there's many formulas for great success in money. There's thousands of them, but one of the best ones is found on the game of Monopoly. It still is today. 4 green houses, 1 red hotel. I said, what? He says, one of the greatest ways to acquire great wealth is playing Monopoly in real life. 4 green houses, 1 red hotel.
6. Lifestyle inflation. As your income increases, it's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle. But falling into the trap of lifestyle inflation can quickly erode your financial stability. We'll discuss how to balance enjoying the fruits of your labor while still being financially responsible. 5. Lack of financial education. A lack of financial education can be a major hurdle. Without understanding key concepts like compound interest, taxes, and investment strategies, you might be leaving money on the table. We'll recommend some great resources to up your financial IQ. Poor people have big TVs. Rich people have big libraries.
Well, I wasn't poor by most people's standards, but I came from a family with a poor attitude, if you know what I mean. Because rich, poor, middle class, poverty starts with a fundamental attitude. Poverty is passed on. It's taught in your families. And middle class is taught in families. And so the people right now who are sitting at home, who are struggling financially or worried about money or unhappy, they may be making a lot of money, but unhappy with what they're doing, it was probably taught to you. You know, your superego was taught, get a job, work hard, or you'll never be rich, or the rich are evil, or whatever. The school system will never teach you about money.
4. Overlooking subscriptions. Those small, monthly subscription charges can sneak up on you. From streaming services to gym memberships, they might seem harmless individually, but they can collectively take a toll on your finances. We'll discuss how to assess and manage your subscriptions. 3. Not negotiating. Whether it's your salary, bills, or even major purchases, not negotiating can cost you big time. We'll share some tips on how to effectively negotiate and save yourself a substantial amount of money.
The school system was designed to teach you to be an employee, which is important, or a doctor or a lawyer, a specialist, but never about money. And what most people lack is real business knowledge, like accounting, like debt, like taxes.
2. Failing to plan for emergencies. Life is full of surprises, and not planning for emergencies can lead to financial strain. We'll talk about the importance of building an emergency fund to cushion unexpected expenses and prevent them from derailing your financial progress. 1. Comparing yourself to others. Last but not least, constantly comparing yourself to others can be damaging to your finances. Trying to keep up with someone else's lifestyle can lead to unnecessary spending and debt. We'll discuss the importance of staying true to your financial goals and values. The biggest obstacle to wealth is fear. People are afraid to think big, but if you think small, you'll only achieve small things. Conclusion, and there you have it, 10 things that might be making you poor. Remember, building a strong financial foundation takes time and effort, but with the right strategies, you can take control of your finances and work towards a more secure future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And subscribe for more practical tips on personal finance. Thanks for watching, and until next time.